Farming and ranching neighbors, and welcome back down that pecan tree lined lane. I am down on the farm's Larry Marble. It's the 1245 edition of our program, and we appreciate you listening in this portion of Down on the Farm Country. Let's take a look at ag weather within this region. We consult the Austin-San Antonio Weather Service for our information. Rain and thunderstorms, mainly east likely. That line is, say, from between Rock Springs and Kerrville, south, between Uvalde and Hondo, again headed south, and then between Carrizo Springs and Pearsall. West of that line, we will have an isolated shower, and then some PM sun as we look toward Rock Springs, 64. Kerrville with a shower, 61. Georgetown in a shower, 59. LaGrange, 63. Cuero, 65. Pleasanton, 65. And New Braunfels, 62. We could see some heavy rainfall on a line from, say, Georgetown, Austin, Kyle, New Braunfels, down to Cuero, and east. You folks along that I-35 corridor, anywhere from an inch up to 3. As we move from, say, New Braunfels toward LaGrange, somewhere around that Gonzales line, the rains will increase. You might get 3 to 4 today. As we look at the 5-day planner, Tuesday we'll see morning clouds, afternoon sun, lows 44 to 47, highs 73 to 78. Neighbor, there's a shotgun look at ag weather. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment, from working chutes and sorting pins to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, here's your first glass of iced tea and your commodities of ag interest. March corn, 628 3/4, down 7 1/4. March Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 790 3/4, down 11 1/2. March number 2 cotton up 201, 125.77. April live cattle up 120, 144.30. March feeder cattle up 292, 162.47. April lean hogs up 117, 96.10. What do you say we refill that iced tea glass and tell you that the U.S. dollar index is 96.86, down 40? March crude, 86.79, down 3. There's your commodities of ag interest. Neighbor, now it's time for today's edition of Texas Wildlife Radio with Jessica Dummel. We'll hear what Jessica's topic is after we hear from her sponsor, the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Youth Summer Camps. I'm Jessica Dummel with the Texas Wildlife Radio Show on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. Texas teens have an opportunity this summer to learn more about wildlife, natural resources, leadership, and more at the Texas Brigades summer camps. Natalie Wolf, Executive Director of Texas Brigades, joins us with more.
Texas Brigades summer camps are a true experience. They are not your typical summer camp, kick your feet up kind of camps. They're intense, but they're really fun. And so these kids, when they're coming through, they are learning from the top field and collegiate professionals in the state who not only funnel their passion for land and water, but also offer insight on ag-related career opportunities and businesses, all while simultaneously learning how they can steward our natural resources and advance natural resource conservation.
There are 9 options for camps with dates in June and July.
If you have an interest in quail or deer, you can choose on that, or you can choose by the date from June to July, or you can choose on the region. We have some camps in the south, some on the coast, and some up north or in the Abilene area. We've got 2 bobwhite brigade options. Now we have 2 ranch brigade options, and we still have bass, coastal, and waterfowl brigade.
There are also 2 buckskin brigade options. The Texas Brigades camps are open to ages 13 through 17. The deadline to apply is March 15th. Additional details are available at texasbrigades.org. For the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network, I'm Jessica Domel.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has protected fellow Texans with auto, home, health, and life insurance since 1952. With more than 260,000 square miles of land and 27 million people, that's a lot to cover. Whether you're wrangling cattle or wrangling kids, we're proud to protect Texans in all Texan ways of life.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to get insurance for Texans by Texans. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Neighbor, there's cattle in the alleyway. Just a few more to ship out from the sale they had Saturday in Lexington. Russell Heller, before you leave with another truckload and trailer load, tell us how you sold them.
Yes, sir. It's a good sale Saturday, 949 total head.
Let's walk the pins.
On the packer cows, there were 153. Thinner cows, 25 to 50. And the good cows, 51 to 86. On the steering bull calves, 3 or 4 pounds, 120 to 220. 4 to 5 weights, 115 to 215. 5 to 6 weights, 110 to 180. 6 to 7 weights, $1.05 to 165. On the 3 to 4 pound heifers, 115 to 190. 4 to 5 weights, $1.10 to 175. 5 to 6 weights, $1.05 to 160. 6 to 7 weights, $1 to 150. 7 to 8 weights, 95 to 140.
What do we know for this week?
It depends on the weather. I know a couple of sets of calves that are weaned that are supposed to come, and we'll just have to see what the weather does.
I understand. Tell everybody how to contact you.
Sure, you can get me on my cell, and that number is 979-820-7002.
Y'all have a good week, and we'll touch base with you on Friday.
Sounds good. Thank you, Larry.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Our heavy-duty panels weigh in at approximately 150 pounds each. We carry a wide variety of products and have panels for the smallest livestock show animals all the way up to panels for the toughest bucking bulls. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel. 210-624-2000. Visit us on the web at wholesalesteelsa.com.
Neighbor, there's Hop Sing with a plate of chicken fried steak, some jalapeno gravy, Nanny's East rolls, and a cold cucumber salad. I'll pour the iced tea while we talk to Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction. They sold on Friday up there on the Little River. Kenny, how'd it go?
You know, Larry, it turned out really good for us. We had a total of 1605. Out of that mix, we had about, a tick over 300 cows and bulls. Market was pretty good.
Let's walk those pins.
You bet. With the steers under 300, 140 to 235. 3 to 400 pound steers, 129 to 222. 4 to 500 pound steers, 117 to 216. And over 500, 90 to 178. On the heifer cattle under 300, $1.30 to 174. 3 to 400 pound heifers, 115 to 180. 4 to 500 pound heifers, $1.05 to 177, and over 500, 80 to 157. Packer cows, man, they added some money, and we actually had some cows that had some figures in them from 40 to 85. Packer bulls from 80 to 109. Good bit of activity on the stocker cows that we had a few good pairs of bred cows come in. On the bred cows from 440 to 1325, and on the cow calf pairs from 800 to 1900.
Good. Now we've got a stretch of rough weather, I guess, toward the end of the week. How do you think it'll influence the sale?
I think that 1605 will be way, way less this week. Got a good chance of rain today. We've got a chance of rain Wednesday with a chance of some freezing rain Thursday and just cold Thursday and Friday. So, if we were to actually accidentally come in here and get a pretty good rain today and maybe a little more Wednesday, and, I just don't think these guys are gonna do much in this weather. They know there'll be prettier days, plus they'll get some moisture. We're selling now our cattle that are still held over from last year. These runs probably will start getting a little shorter.
We'll count on having a sale unless the ice lays in. In the meantime, tell everybody how to get a hold of it.
You bet. Just catch us here at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. You can follow us on our webpage at milamcountylivestockauction.com or catch us on Facebook. Y'all be paying attention to some of these packer cows. This whole thing's getting pretty good if you got something wore out that needs to come to town.
Kenny, we appreciate you, and we'll talk with you later in the week.
You bet, Larry. Have a great week.
Neighbor, let's hit the grains right quick. Milo through Corpus, $12.88. Yellow corn to Corpus, $7.36. Hard red winter wheat to Houston, $8.72 1/4. Houston beans, $14.60. Texas cotton, 15,139 bale, sold on Friday. Price brought $118.35. Neighbor, that's it for the 1245 edition of Down on the Farm. Hopsing is already rolling out the Kolach dough for the 345 show. I'll pour the coffee and the iced tea about the time I see you turn off the blacktop. Good day.